Oh, this was something. Robert called me in, Purcell, called me into the office one day, and I came in there, and he handed me this thing from the FCC. And he says, what is this bullshit? What are you talking about? And this, I don't know what exactly his title was in the church, but this guy who had a church had written to the FCC complaining that this radio station was saying altar boys are forbidden by law. And I said, what? I said, it's never been said on this radio station. And Robert says, well, the FCC says we got to answer to them for it. Now you find out what the hell's going on. And I said, Robert, it isn't. And he said, you find out. And he said, here, you call this guy, call this pastor, and have him come down. So I called the guy, and this is KFWB, blah, 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 blah. He said, so the FCC contacted you now? Fine, because I contacted them, and you got to stop saying that stuff. What? Altar boys are forbidden by law? What is that? What is that? Do you hate the Catholic Church? Or whatever it was he was saying. And I said, no, man, we don't say that. And he says, oh, yeah, yes, you do. I hear it a dozen times a day. Oh, well, what? So anyway, he did accept my invitation to come to the station. And he did. And he came in, and he said, what, did you plan that? I said, plan what? Just as I walked into the station, it was on again. Altar boys are forbidden by law. And I said, no, that's insane. So I took him with me into the engineering booth. And I said, no, first I went into the announce booth where Elliot Field was on. I said, Elliot, did you say altar boys are forbidden by law? He said, what? He said, of course not. And I said, well, the guy said he just heard it 5 minutes ago. And I said, didn't come out of my mouth. So I went into the engineering thing. What happened during the last break? What commercial did we play? And the guy said, well, we just did this and this, and we played the Coca-Cola spot. And that's the only thing recorded we did. And so, let me listen to that damn spot. And they were having a contest. And and at the end of it, it said, author of Void were forbidden by law. Well, I turned to that, the pastor's face, and you should have seen him. Oh my God. His jaw dropped. His face turned red. He says, I am so sorry. And he wrote to the FCC telling them that he'd made a big mistake and so on. That was funny. Well, panic-stricken for a while.
And you know what's funny is the next day you could have said that on the air and gotten away with it because he would have assumed he had misheard it again.
I think what I told Charlie Arlington to do was do a story about it. And indeed he did.